Doubles and coffee. Where's Rowley? Where's your prime minister? An 11-year-old boy gets shot in his head and dies. A murder occurs right in front of a primary school. And a dead body bleeding and brains and guts pouring out onto the asphalt in front of primary school for children, parents to see for 8 hours as they wait for the DMO. Murders up at 75. The country in a total mess. Foreign exchange crisis. A total anarchy throughout the streets. Home invasion. An octogenarian get raped and murdered. Nobody feels safe. Where's Rowley? Where's your prime minister? Do you all realize that over the last 8 years, Colm Imbot has been and has become the highest, most hours of performing acting prime ministerial duties in the history of not only Trinidad and Tobago but the Caribbean? Colm Imbot has acted as prime minister more than any other human being since our independence, because Rowley is never in the country. Rowley is always on a golf course, on a holiday. Rowley stands there and tells you, I have not taken a holiday, I have worked so... And then just 3 months before he come out and tell you, I'm taking a holiday, I'm going Barbados, I'm going here. He always on the golf course, sipping scotch with Gilbert Peterson, that bunkering clown. Where's Rowley? Rowley's still in Guyana. He went to an energy conference. And Keith Christopher Rowley and Stuart Smallpin Young of the PNM had the audacity to put in requests and claims on Guyana's yet to be monetized oil, asking about what you're going to do with the 650,000 barrels a day, how much is going to come to CARICOM. When the UNC asked Rowley, why are you not forming and forging a strong relationship with Guyana? Because we have a long history. We have many experts in the oil and gas industry, and we should be asking humbly and working alongside our brothers. Rowley and Smallpin and the PNM rejected Guyana, disrespected Guyana, laugh at their money, laugh at their vaccination program, criticize them across the board, send agents of the PNM to interfere with the election. And now, when the dragon cannot dance, when they put all our eggs in the dragon basket and sanctions are returning to Venezuela, where the opposition leader has been arrested and determined by Maduro's special Supreme Court that she will not be allowed to participate in the election, when the US is saying that Maduro does not want democracy, Rowley's basket is empty because he did not focus intelligently on land, on oil production, on gas deposits, on searching, on looking for other pockets, on incentivizing the international upstreamers to search and scrape out and dig out for gas, because he and Smallpin since 2016, dragon, Delcy. Smallpin run across when there are oil spill, run across to Venezuela to say he going to ask Delcy Rodriguez and PDVSA for assistance in cleaning up the oil spill. The oil spill so bad now it's stretching to Grenada and back to Venezuela. Let me ask Smallpin, how much PDVSA help has arrived? How much help has Delcy Rodriguez and Maduro sent to help us clean up? You went over there, you fly over there, you leave the oil spill, and not an engineer, not a vacuum, not a cleanup, not a barricade, nothing from PDVSA. What is the DNA of the oil? Because all the tracking system shows that that vessel, that Gulf Stream, that disgusting wreck was in Venezuela at a PDVSA facility for 6 days before sailing across the ill-fated journey that has decimated our beautiful Twin Island Republic. But we are in a complete mess. And where's Rowley? Irf and Ali going about business of the Caribbean meeting and so on, and conducting and creating situations of collaboration and benefit. Where's Rowley? He's still in Guyana waiting for a CARICOM conference, touring and taking tours of Guyana, going through in the bush, in the agricultural estates, and going all over, taking picture on the beach, the golf course. That's where Rowley is. Rowley's on holiday as your country burns, as you feel unsafe, as you have to take 4% within fire, army, police, where you feel disrespected, where teachers are disrespected by students who are getting more unruly by the day, while you in traffic for 2-3 hours per day. Where's Rowley? When you see carnival, you cannot generate any money and people cannot make money and make ends meet. And people are using other carnivals and saving their money to go elsewhere. There's a foreign exchange crisis. Businesses are running from Trinidad and Tobago. Credit card limits are being cut. People cannot get foreign exchange. Our reserves, official reserves, went below $6 billion US for the first time in 17 years. When Kamala left, it was $12.26 billion US, or 14 months of import cover. Under Rowley and Imbert, it is now $5.84 billion US, or down to 6 months import cover. Massey was spelling US on Obia. Jervis Warner gets sent on early retirement. Why, Jervis? Why? And how much you pay him? How much shares you were buying? How much shares in Massey does Rowley have? Integrity Commission, change. Man is neighbor. He said nothing wrong with that. You see, in Trinidad and Tobago, we are warped. We don't even know the standard for apparent bias. It doesn't need to be actual bias. Once there's a standard, once a reasonable person could say that, Anil, you and your neighbor living together 20 years, you must have some sort of relationship. Therefore, you're not qualified to really do a job that involves politically motivated or political aspects of decision making to deal with integrity. That someone totally independent needs to hold that position. We are warped. The PNM has warped our beliefs, our integrity, our morality. Where is Rowley? Rowley is the laziest prime minister in the history of the Caribbean. On top of his incompetence, his heartlessness, his oppression. Dr. Selwyn Cudjoe said that Rowley is part of the problem. The crime situation cannot be solved by Rowley and Fitzgerald Ethelbert Hines. But Rowley is frolicking in Guyana, waiting for a conference, earning more money every day on per diem that the increase of your money. And y'all think it's funny? Y'all want to divide and talk a set of nonsense? Rowley is sick. Rowley is evil. And Rowley must go. Bless.